Welcome to Trust the Cones on Gamepress. I'm on vacation, but it's not going to stop me from getting a video out for you guys. In this case, I want to get Tangela out as soon as I can. Specifically, I want to talk about how good the fire types are and how you can use them to really crush your way through these. So I'm going to focus on the legendaries initially. Entei and Moltres are both just so good. So my plan is going to be to go in with Moltres, get a few overheats off, dodge a couple times, and try to go as long as I can with Moltres before going to the other things. But we all practice, we all try to get better, and this is an example where things don't go right. So here goes my overheat, and he fires off Solar Beam at the same time, so I'm not dodging. So already, it's not doing that much damage. I can actually tank two of them and still survive. But it's the kind of thing that if you can dodge, you want to. Solar Beam's going to be your easiest moveset, both because your fire types can do pretty well against it, and also because it's slow enough that it's relatively easy to dodge when you're not making a fool of yourself on video like I am. Grass Knot is kind of in the middle, and then Sludge Bomb is a lot more difficult, especially when you're using your Blazikins or your Charizards or some of your non-legendary fire types. So now we're on to Entei. Again, timing is such that I didn't dodge that first one. And it's not the end of the world because the Solar Beam charges me and I'm able to fire off an overheat pretty quickly. Ideally, though, we do want to dodge and have our higher TDO guys live longer versus Solar Beam. It's just such an easy move to dodge. This is a much better example of that there. So if you don't have legendaries, you still have some options. Well, hopefully you still have Moltres from your research pretty recently. But you also have Charizard, Blaziken, and Flareon. Unfortunately, I don't have a level 30 Flareon. I actually tried to make one, and I ran through like 7 or 8 EVs and couldn't get a Flareon. Even if I got one, I had a 1 in 6 chance because I'm TM poor, so I don't know how good it would have been regardless. But so Flareon is good though, Blaziken. Those are the kind of guys you can use to beat Tangela. Low level 30s is fine. You probably want to be a little bit higher level, especially against Sludge Bomb. It's going to help a little bit. I got Rayquaza in here too. I have Air Slash and Aerial Ace. If you don't have that moveset, it's not the end of the world. I think that if you go Air Slash, Outrage, or Dragon Tail, Aerial Ace, you're still in pretty good shape. I think I should be dodging the Solar Beams even with Ray, but I'm not doing it, and it's not the end of the world, and again, it's charging me pretty quickly and keeping things moving. Dragonite with Hurricane is also great. I think if you've gone through Community Day and you have a bunch of Dragonites, take one and make it Hurricane just to have it. It's a niche Pokemon that does have some uses and is something that we're not going to use in this battle, but it could be something that you're going to benefit from having long term. Charizard's up here now. The Blast Burn is so great because you can just keep firing it off. As you can see, he just Solar Beamed me, and I'm Blast Burning again after one attack. So I really like that about Charizard. He's a little more fragile than Entei, but same kind of thing with the flying resistance on top really helps. We don't get to see Blaziken, but he's quite fast. Does a lot of damage quickly, much more fragile, so you need to be wary of your dodging, especially for Sludge Bomb and Solar Beam. But all in all, it's a pretty easy solo if you can do it, if you have these fire types. You can use the bugs if you have to. You really want them closer to level 35 or 40 for like your Pinsir, your Scyther, or your Scizor. Maybe in rain, you might use them in like the lower 30s. But in general, it's going to be all about fire. And get those Tangelas to get those Tangrowth, because there's a chance it's going to be pretty decent once Gen 4 is out. Is it going to be the best grass attacker? We don't know, but it's something that we probably want to have around. All right, guys, thanks for watching.